I have a good news to announce. I'm pregnant with a second child. The doctor said it's a son.
My parents were instantly overjoyed and kept praising my sister-in-law for her beauty.
But then the sister-in-law changed her tone. But if we have a second child, our house might not be enough.
Your brother is married. You're just an outsider. If you don't get married, do you want to rely on your brother forever?
Sister, why don't you move out?
My beloved niece also made a fuss.
I don't like my aunt living in our house. And go.
My dad was silent without saying a word, but he also tacitly agreed. Looking at the reaction of this family, I almost laughed angrily. Fine, since that's the case, you should move out of my house.
What are you talking about, sister? This is my house.
Oh, it's really humankind is being bullied now. I was just being generous enough to let you stay at our house. But no, my house is still your house. It's really funny.
My mom slapped me in the face.
What nonsense are you talking about? When did it become your house?
When my brother was getting married, his wife required a house and a car. After my parents bought a car for my brother, they had no money to buy a house, so they came to me for a transition and buy a house when they have money the next year. But now my niece is 4 years old. They still live in my house. After all, we are family, so I didn't kick them out.
You're so old and not married. It has already embarrassed our family enough. You should move out after the Spring Festival.
I suddenly lost my appetite.
Sister, if you want to continue living in our house, it's not impossible. Sister, why don't you pay the rent? How about 10,000 you want a month?
10,000 is not enough. 10,000 is just the rent. Mom is helping to clean up the house. It's more than 10,000 to hire a nanny. I think 30,000 is enough.
You earn $1 million a year. 30,000 is not much. In my opinion, as an elder sister, should take the initiative to help.
The complaint in my mom's words makes me so angry. Haven't I helped her a lot over the years? I paid 288,000 yuan. I helped her find a job. Even my niece's kindergarten tuition, I paid for it. How much do you want me to help you?
The money you gave. You're embarrassed to mention it. Your parents raised you. You should repay them. You even care about money.
My niece was scared by this sudden change and kept crying. My sister-in-law covered her stomach and said,
The baby in my room was scared.
Hearing this, my dad grabbed my hand and directly threw me out of the house.
With you in this house, there's no peace. Get out of here.
I knocked on the door. Mom and Dad opened the door. It's so cold outside. I'll freeze to death. The temperature outside was already below 0, and I was only wearing a thin sweater. But no matter how I knocked on the door, no one opened the door for me. I was shivering with cold. I made up my mind. I must make them regret it later. I ended up staying in a hotel. I sent a message in the family group. You have 1 week to move out of my house, or I will directly find a moving company to help you move. Thinking that during the Spring Festival, it was not easy to find a house, so I gave them a week. But when I woke up the next day, I found that I was kicked out of the family group. I sent WeChat to my mom. I found out that they had blocked me all. I threw my phone aside. I decided not to give in this time because they are really going too far. Thinking that on the second day, my sister-in-law would return to her parents' home. So I planned to go home to get my clothes. I found that there was a suitcase at the door and a bag of clothes. The clothes bag was open and some fell to the ground. I took a look and they were all my clothes. I quickly entered the password to enter, but I entered the wrong password several times. They also changed the password lock. I knocked hard on the door. Mom, open the door. I shouted several times, but there was no response. I took out my phone and looked at it. I saw a weighted message from my aunt.
Yaling, your parents, and younger brother. A family went on a trip to Hainan. Why didn't you go?
I switched accounts. I saw photos in sister-in-law's circle of friends. In the photo, the family was smiling happily on the beach. The caption is to stay away from bad people. Have a good mood every day. I was so angry that my hands were shaking. I directly called the lock-changing master and the moving company, since they were so determined to do so. Then I won't do it again. Taking into account the so-called emotions, I sent a message to my aunt and told her I need to store something at their home and asked him to tell my parents and my younger brother's family not to come to my house again. Didn't expect my parents flew back the next day. As soon as I opened the door, my parents looked at me with resentment and my younger brother's family. The police also came with them.
Hello, I'm S. John. We received a report that you illegally entered someone's house. Please come with us.
I was stunned. This is my house. What illegal entry? But the police showed me a property certificate.
On the property certificate, write your brother's name on it. He accused you of trespassing. Come with us.
I took the property certificate and looked at it. The name on it, it was indeed my brother's name. The transfer time was the day before the Spring Festival. I looked at my parents. What the hell is going on? My parents' faces flashed with guilt and didn't dare to look at me.
This was originally Mom's house. What's wrong with Mom giving me the house?
I was stunned. I suddenly remembered when I just bought a house. My mom looked at the new house with a sigh.
A woman should have her own house. Unlike me, who has no house in my parents' home. My husband's house doesn't have my name on it. I had nowhere to go if I quarreled with him.
I was momentarily soft-hearted. I said, adding my mom's name to the house, telling her that no matter what happened, she has a place to go. My mom hugged me and cried for a long time, saying that she was lucky to have me. She has her own house. I didn't expect that she would transfer the house to my younger brother's name. Mom, you know that how hard it is for me to earn money. How could you do such a thing?
No matter how hard you are, can you compare with your brother? Your brother has a big family to support. You are an old unmarried woman and can't carry on the family line. Why do you live in such a nice house? Besides, originally, when your brother got married, you should buy him a house. You owe him.
I asked you to buy me a house. If you had bought me a house at that time, how could it have come to this point now?
I remember my younger brother 2 or 3 months ago suddenly showed me several houses in different communities to show me. At that time, I thought they were finally going to buy a house, and I also gave some advice, but they chose a house and asked me to pay.
Sister, you know our situation. Even if I borrow the money from you, I will pay you back.
Sister, this is the best-selling product on our counter. Look at what good things I have. I always think of you first. Please help us. My family always squeezes here. It's not convenient for you, right?
We are siblings. Just help him.
My brother has taken money from me, although it's a loan, but he never paid a penny back. A set of skincare products less than 100 yuan and millions of yuan for a house. I'm not stupid. I didn't expect that I didn't help them buy a house. They held a grudge against me and they set their sights on my house. I forced myself to calm down. Comrade police, I can go with you. However, there is a dispute over the ownership of the property. I am the actual investor of this house and a co-owner. Without my consent, the property was transferred. I demand that legal responsibility be pursued.
You can just take him away. Don't listen to his nonsense.
He even tried to hit me.
Do you want to hit me in front of us? All of you come with me.
My parents and my younger brother's family to the police station. After the police checked my personal investment records, they initially determined that the house was mine, but because it involves property disputes, we still need to go through legal proceedings.
If it involves forged signatures, it is a criminal offense. If the amount involved is large, the maximum sentence is 10 years in prison.
10 years.
The property certificate has both our names. He wants to scam me, transfer the property to my younger brother's name. He must sign a power of attorney. I definitely didn't sign any power of attorney, so it must be forged by him. Hearing that he might be sentenced to 10 years, my mom fainted directly. My dad was about to slap me. He was stopped by the police.
If you dare to send your mom to jail, I'll beat you to death.
After all, you are family. You'd better handle it privately.
Hearing the sentence of 10 years, I also felt bad. Anyway, she is my mother. I can't send her to jail. In this case,
Whoever says the signature is forged, it was signed by my sister herself.
I was also puzzled because I run my own company. I was very cautious about all signatures. No matter how I recall, I have never signed any power of attorney.
If you want to sue, go ahead. Anyway, the house belongs to us, Comrade Police. Now I want to sue him for trespassing.
Property ownership is a civil dispute. Whether it constitutes the crime of trespassing, it depends on the court's judgment.
But now, he has thrown out all our things. Where do we live? You must ask him to get out first.
The house is currently registered in your brother's name, so he is the owner. You have no right to evict him, and he has the right not to let you live there.
Do you hear me? Get out of our house now.
In my own house, I'm being legally evicted from my own house. It's ridiculous. With the witness of the police, I gave the password to my brother's family.
The house is mine, so they belong to me. Don't take them.
When I went to my sister-in-law's house, to get my designer bags. I was stopped by her. Until I showed all the purchase certificates, I was able to take all the things away.
Family, look, this is my blood-sucking sister. She came to my house to move things.
My sister-in-law is a live streaming host with tens of thousands of fans.
Everyone in the world needs help from others. You can't give birth. So why do you value money so much? When you die, all these money, they will all belong to your nieces and nephews. You still need to rely on them for support.
Such a miser. You deserve not to have children. My mom's words deeply hurt me. When I was a child, my younger brother was playful and ran to the middle of the road. I sailed him, which led to fertility problems. I can have children, but it's hard to get pregnant. This is something I've been reluctant to mention. I didn't expect my mom would say it in front of the live stream.
Baby, your aunt is about to empty our house. When you grow up, will you support your aunt when she's old?
I don't want. I hate my aunt.
I look at this family of ungrateful people. I sent a message to the lawyer asking him to start applying for interim relief. Since I can't live in this house, I won't let them live either. In that case, let's settle the accounts. Let's see how much you have to pay me back.
Don't talk nonsense. Our family doesn't owe you any money.
That's right. Instead, it's you. You've been living in our house for free. Pay me.
The netizens in the live streaming room don't know the cause and effect, and they all scolded me as a white-eyed wolf. Seeing the number of viewers in her live streaming room, my sister-in-law she was so excited that she couldn't contain herself.
Look at these things on the floor. These are all bought with my husband's money. But now he wants to take them all away. And he even said, our family owes him money. It's just unreasonable.
I looked at my sister-in-law to turn black into white like this. I was so angry. I took out the bill of my brother borrowing money. Look carefully. My brother has been sucking my blood. The bride price is 288,000. 20,000 for wedding banquet, finding a job for my brother, and cigarettes and alcohol costs 30 or 40,000. The tuition fee for my niece's kindergarten every semester, 10,000, and various living expenses. Due to my work habits, I have prepared many copies. Do you see clearly? For my brother's family, I have spent money on them, at least 7 or 800,000 yuan. When netizens in the live streaming room heard this number, all gasped in shock. The situation quickly reversed. They all scolded my brother's family. My sister-in-law panicked for fear of losing fans. He is still trying to deny it.
These bills are all fake. We didn't write them. If he can, let him show the original.
Even if these are true, there wouldn't be so many. I admit that my sister has helped me a lot. Which sister doesn't help her younger brother? I originally appreciated my sister, but these active spreading rumors has really chilled my heart.
My parents are also afraid that affect my sister-in-law's future work. They came forward to deny it.
I'm her mother. I prove my daughter has been a liar since she was a child. Don't believe her.
How could I have such a daughter? You're going to ruin your brother's life. I will never have a daughter like you. Daughter who is a habitual liar.
The public opinion in the live streaming room reversed again. Many people think that, since the parents said so, it must be true. But some people stood on my side. Some even dug on my company, saying they would boycott me. Seeing my parents do this, splash dirty water on me. My affection for them for so many years completely erased. Whether it's true or not, the court will decide. And this house is also mine. They took my house. If you have the guts, keep streaming live and see how the court will decide. My sister-in-law felt a moment of panic in her eyes, but he thought that everywhere he had done everything perfectly, so she became bolder.
Okay, then I'll let netizens to see your true face.
I quickly filed an appeal with the court, demanding a complete confirmation of the property rights. After receiving the court summons, my younger brother's family panicked. They thought I was just talking tough and wouldn't really do it. I wouldn't really do anything so extreme. After all, we are family, and I was always the most tolerant one in the family. My mom called me and scolded me.
Why do you have to make in chaos? Are you satisfied? If you had agreed to buy a house for your brother, things wouldn't have become so troublesome. It's all your fault. I tell you, your sister-in-law said that if there's no house, she will abort the child and divorce your brother. If you don't drop the lawsuit quickly, I'll just pretend I don't have you as my daughter.
Since you stood on your brother's side, I have no mother. The other side was silent. She seemed to be surprised by what I said. I hung up the phone directly. I thought it would be fine until the court session, but my assistant came to me in a hurry and said, My sister-in-law contacted an agent to sell my house. Has the application for interim relief been approved?
Okay, it's just been issued.
I broke up with my younger brother's family. It was only 3 days later. I didn't expect they would act so quickly. They directly chose to sell the house. When the lawyer and I arrived at my house, the person who was about to sign the contract, I went up and directly tore off the contract.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? This is my house. Why do you sell my house?
But the property certificate and ID card, that's right, up there, it's his house.
She is a crazy woman with delusions. She always thinks other people's houses are hers.
Can you just let your brother go? Don't come to destroy it again. Do you really want to watch your brother get divorced until you're satisfied?
I ignored my mom and just put her away. The court has taken behavioral preservation. For behavioral preservation, no one can buy or sell it or live in it, otherwise it will be illegal. You have to pay him. I don't care, but I remind you that you can't transfer ownership or get a loan now. If there are any problems with future transactions, it has nothing to do with my house. As soon as I finished speaking, the postal staff also delivered the ruling document for my brother. The couple who bought the house were angry. They looked at the intermediary.
You recommended the problematic house. They will never use your service again.
The agent also felt very wronged. They didn't say this before. Seeing the agent and the buyer leaving, I also gave them a notice to leave. Now no one is qualified to live in this house. You should move out quickly. My brother was already furious and directly rushed out to hit me. My lawyer directly stood in front of me.
If you dare to hurt my client, I will sue you together.
My brother was so angry that and couldn't hear anything. He punched the lawyer directly.
Get out of here. This is our family's matter. Outsiders, get out of here.
Just as my brother was about to hit me, the police came and directly suppressed him.
Disturbing public order. Detained for 5 days. And you, the ruling document has been received. Just move out quickly.
My parents saw that because of me, my brother would go to jail and rushed up to hit me. They were all sent to the police station. My sister-in-law glared at me hatefully.
You wait. I will never let you go.
I ignored his threat. I saw the house was sealed with a seal. I finally felt relieved. After my brother's family was kicked out of my house, they temporarily lived at my uncle's house. My aunt sent me countless messages a day. The implication was, all advised my family not to be so cruel, to take them back quickly. In the family group, everyone was also advising me, telling me to take a step back, and accused me of being cold-blooded and ruthless. Defending my younger brother's family, I directly quit the family group and blacklisted them all. But my tinkle's phone still called me. On the other end, my tinkle sounded anxious.
Hurry up and come. Your brother is about to be beaten to death. Your parents were also hospitalized.
And my sister-in-law was crying over there.
Sister, we were wrong. If you don't come, our family will be doomed.
They gave me the hospital address and urged me to hurry up. Uncle didn't say on the phone why my brother and his family were beaten. I hesitated for a moment. I finally decided not to go. Since I have decided to cut ties, I had to learn to be ruthless. But the police called me, saying I was a relative. If I didn't go to handle it, they would be kicked out of the hospital. I was ruthless. I finally refused. If I were the one who was beaten and hospitalized today, my brother wouldn't have gone either. After hanging up the call from the police, I looked out the window helplessly. When exactly did it start? The relationship between me and my brother become like this. He used to coax me. If there was anything delicious, he would also bring me some. I was really depressed. I picked up my bag and was going to have a drink after work. Who knows? As soon as I had at the underground parking lot, I was surrounded by a group of gangsters. The leader of the gang looked fierce and held a machete in his hand.
I Long Chat, her sister. You look very rich. Do you know that? Your brother owes us 1 million Gambian debts. Since you are his sister, then you quickly give me head and bug. Otherwise, don't blame much for taking action.
I finally understand why. My brother has been urging me to buy him a house and wanted to occupy my house. It turned out that he was in debt from gambling. I tried to stay calm. You got the wrong person. I'm not Shangzhou House sister, and this is a fully monitored area. And there are also patrol guards in the underground parking lot. If you dare to lay a finger on me, you will be in jail. The gangsters spat angrily and threatened maliciously.
Get me the money quickly, or I'll chop off your brother's hand. I'll chop you up again.
As soon as he finished speaking, 2 security guards really walked towards me. I watched their distant figures. I was scared to death. If there were no security guards passing by today, I might have really had an accident. But I also had a doubt, because although my younger brother wasn't good at studying. But he has always been obedient. I never heard that he was addicted to gambling. I always felt something was wrong. The court soon held a trial. After investigation, I finally understood how my sister-in-law got my signature. It turned out that one time, my niece's kindergarten issued a notice of vacation. Then my sister-in-law asked me to sign. She took my signature, cut out my signature from those documents, and then had someone Photoshop it under the power of attorney. She thought she had done it perfectly, but when the court identified it, they all knew it. My sister-in-law was confident, so she followed the previous agreement. She started a live stream, but she didn't expect such a result. People in the live streaming room were cursing her, saying that my brother's family is a vampire, and my sister-in-law lost her job. To avoid being pestered by my brother and parents, I quickly contacted the agent and sold the house. When I bought that house, real estate was just booming. Now that I sold it, I directly earned nearly 1 million yuan. After my parents were discharged from hospital, they went to the house to find me. After knowing that the house had been sold, they scolded me in the community. They scolded me for an hour. When the property management told me, when it comes to this matter, I am extremely grateful. I sold the house. Having sufficient money on hand, I quickly bought a low flat with river view. Looking at the quiet and peaceful house, I felt like all the shackles on my body were gone. I heaved a sigh of relief, but I didn't expect my parents and younger brother's family still didn't plan to let me go. They were under my office building, held up banners, holding a loudspeaker, shouting loudly about my unfilial and ungrateful.
The boss of the company on the 23rd floor. That's my white-eyed wolf daughter.
For money, he could do things like sending his parents and brother to the police station. He has money, but he just doesn't want to help his brother. I've been raising him for so many years for nothing.
Everyone, come and see. This vicious woman, she has ruined our family. Even if you have business in the future, we should also avoid her. Just like this, even family members are so heartless. How can you do business well?
Look at my belly. My sister-in-law is really capable of doing this. Knowing that we had nowhere to live, but she directly occupied my house and kicked us out.
And Niall can't go to kindergarten now. And don't kick us out of the house again, please.
How can there be such a cruel person and don't even care about their blood relatives?
Maybe the rich are cold-blooded. It's really a decline in morality.
Is the 23rd floor a clothing business? Don't buy clothes from his store in the future.
Boss Zhang, is your family down there? You should go down and deal with that. You can't just because of you disturb the office of the whole building.
I asked my assistant to print out the bills I've spent for them, and some evidence is all printed out. I went downstairs directly. My colleagues in the company were afraid that I would suffer, and several male colleagues followed.
You finally agreed to come down, right? We, as parents, want to see you. Now you're still making a fool of yourself. Are you very proud? I tell you, if anything happens to my grandson, I'll fight you to the death.
I used to think that my mom favored my brother, but my dad was more biased towards me. After all, when I was a child, my mom secretly gave my brother but small cakes for him. My dad would always give me a copy, but those kindness, everything has to be there on the premise of touching the interests of my brother. Once it touches my brother's interests, my dad and my mom were the same. They are all the same. I didn't look at my dad. I directly asked my colleague to throw the bill out. This is the money I have paid for the family, a total of 768,000. Since you say I'm ungrateful, then give me back all my money. My dad ran over and wanted to hit me.
We have raised you for so many years. What's this money? And your nephew is about to be born. You should offer to buy him a house. You think you are for this family. Did you pay a lot?
I looked at my dad with sarcasm. How can you be so sure that the child in my sister-in-law's womb is my brother's? As soon as I said that, the anger on my dad's face froze. But soon, his anger grew stronger.
You ungrateful white-eyed wolf. You can't give birth, so you curse. Your younger brother doesn't either. I'll beat you to death.
My dad was held down by my colleague, preventing him from approaching me. I looked at my sister-in-law with a smile. Sister-in-law, what do you think? Who said the baby in your womb is my brother's child? My sister-in-law's face flared up with panic, and soon began to cry out in grievance.
Jahao, your sister didn't want to pay, would even put a cuckold on your head in front of so many people. You'll lose all face.
My brother would come to beat me with a cane.
My wife is pregnant with. He's naturally my child. How dare you throw dirt on me? I'll beat you to death.
I will directly take the photo, hand it to my younger brother.
No. How could it be Brother Lei?
He quickly realized that the brother Lee who always said he would make him rich was actually his wife's lover.
Damn it. How dare you cuckold me? Didn't you say he was your distant cousin?
My father and mother were also frightened by this sudden situation. They snatched the photo from my hand and then saw my pregnant sister-in-law kissing a man. My dad couldn't bear the blow, covering his chest and falling straight down. Looking over there, my brother who was beating my sister-in-law badly. I just felt they deserved it. My hand suddenly went weak. I turned around. I saw my niece's frightened face.
And why is dad hitting mom? Will they abandon Niao? Niao is so scared and...
The child is afraid. You should go to your parents. I'm not your parents. I know my niece is still young. Many things should be taught by adults, but I don't want to raise a daughter for a white-eyed wolf.
Yailing, you stop your brother quickly. If he really kills someone, his life is over.
Over there, my brother has beaten my sister-in-law into miscarriage, and blood was everywhere. It's scary to see. A passerby has called the police. Give my address to those gangsters. When you were messing around, why didn't you think of that? My life might be over.
How did you know it was me? Yes. Your sister-in-law asked me to call the police.
Why do you know? Because I privately found those debt collectors. I learned from them that it turns out that the cousin in the mouth of the sister-in-law owed them millions of yuan. He offered to help them find someone to settle the debt, so they teamed up with my sister-in-law to target my brother. It shouldn't be said that she targeted me. My sister-in-law first mentioned buying a house to my brother to put pressure on him. My cousin made a lot of money. My brother is not smart, but he has a good face to outdo me, so he invested all his savings. Of course, it all went to waste. Then my cousin said he had a place to borrow money, and he could make money quickly. This is the current situation. Those thugs, with the cooperation of me and the police, have been arrested. My mom keeps apologizing to me, saying she had no choice, and asked me to save my brother quickly. My brother has been taken away by the police. Murder. The 768,000 is like buying out our family relationship. Don't contact me anymore. My mom cried her heart out. I don't care anymore. I went back to the office with my colleagues. The lease for the office building was about to expire. My business was getting bigger and bigger, so I changed to a wider and larger office. My parents kept trying to contact me, but I refused. Later, I heard that my brother was sentenced to 20 years, but his wife survived. She didn't die, but was seriously injured and had her uterus removed, and she has a lifelong disease. She has to wear urinary bag for the rest of her life. My parents, with my niece, rented a small house in the urban village and set up a store to make a living. All the underground casinos were all shut down. The so-called cousin was also caught and sent to jail. It's unfortunate that my brother and that man were in the same cell. He killed the man and was sentenced to life imprisonment. I didn't pay attention to their affairs anymore, focusing only on my career. The second year, a man broke into my life. He had a business partnership with me. After several interactions, we fell in love with each other. On the wedding day, he didn't ask me why, without inviting any relatives, nor did his family ask. We had a happy wedding. We only invited a few relatives and friends. Long wedding. I knew my parents came to the wedding, and Dylan wore a nice suit, but I still didn't invite them to my wedding. My wedding. I have a new family for the rest of my life. In the third year of marriage, I had a baby. On the day my baby was born, my parents were at the hospital gate. Crying there, I thought. My brother asked someone to bring me a letter. He congratulated me on having a baby and confessed his past mistakes to me and begged for my forgiveness, saying he would spend his life in prison, praying for me and my nephew. I burned the letter. Cigarettes linger in the past, like smoke. I have already embarked on a new path in life. On this road, there will be 2 relatives and friends who love me, so I won't look back.